Up here people will recognise this maybe, especially people who come out to the Holland track. So the Holland track is just in there. There is the turn off, so this little pass come around the mine and you go through there. That'll be Mt Holland. See. Take a look. So this is the road out to the mine. It looks like it's sort of huge, but take a look. Oh, so they've got some dongers here. Dead. Unless they're abandoned. Have a look. So here it is. They put this wall around here, obviously to stop animals or people, you know, running along or driving along and falling in this big hole. So let's go and take a look. It's not a huge hole by mine standards. Full of water. Obviously you wouldn't want to fall in. We'll go back and take a look at the camp and see if that's active. Not carrying any panniers on the bike this trip because I'm camping further to the west and I don't need to cart all my camping gear with me. We'll take a look at this camp. Looks like there's a little bit of traffic on this road. So this looks not super active. Oh, but I won't go in there and take a look because you never know. Could be someone's place. So that's the first point of interest. Let's make our way back to the road and head north. Back to the road, turn left, haven't seen anyone else out here yet, and then we'll go and have a quick look at Mt Holland. I haven't actually been up Mt Holland. I've done the Holland track a few times but I've never bothered going up there. We'll go and have a look at that. So this is the main road. This road goes between Marvel Lock and Forrestonia. So this here must be the entrance to Mt Holland. Looks like another motorbike's been in here. Looks like the campsite at least. Take a look. Truck. She's pretty gnarly. Oh. There you go, got up. So here I am, this is Mt Holland, got to the top. There's the, behind there's the thing that's up on the top. And it's not a bad view, it's a little bit overcast. But it's not bad, so we're going to head, you can see there's a road, I don't know if you can see this, if I can get the camera around. There's a road here, we're going to head down that road and head north probably for, I don't know, 50 kilometres or so. And then there's something I want to look at that's on the left of the road, so that's what we're going to do next. So let's get back on the bike and get back down that rocky decline and without falling off, and then head down there. That's Mt Holland. First time I've been up here. So let's make our way back down and try not to fall off on those rocks. I'm glad I left the tyres up a little bit harder. Try not to get pinch flats. Just a little bit here. Always take it a little bit easier when I'm on my own. That's the Mt Holland campsite. We'll get back out to the road and head north. The Holland track goes to the right there. So, a few k's to go. Let's get on our way. So we're just coming up to the turn off that I came in on, and we're going to go past it north. So we're back at the first T road where I turned right. We're very close to it. Thought I had a sign on it one time, so that will be it there. So let's go take a look. Just turn around. So you'd have to say that it's not very active. It's got a pretty good track in here, so let's go take a look. Well, we'll see you when we get a bit closer in. So we should be coming up to the mine now. It should be just on the left. Whoop. There's the road. Where does that go? That just about looks like an airstrip, that one. Here's the mine. Just a pile of dirt. Let's take a look around here. No one's been in here for a fair while. Just keep an eye out for any holes. Big dump truck tyres. Oh yeah, there's some infrastructure over there. Can't see too much yet. Dam bank of some sort. Oh, it doesn't look like to be much. I might stick the drone up and just take a look. Just a little bit of the old infrastructure, pipes and stuff lying around, but this is a leach heap mine where they just scour the gravel from the surface and they put it into a big pile, and they pump water up to the top and it leaches through the pile onto plastic, and they channel the plastic the water down using plastic into ponds, and then treat the water to get the gold out. So I don't think it's a very efficient way, but it's a very cost-effective way to do mining, leaching the gold out. So we'll go up there and take a look, but that's what that is, and this is just some of the bits and pieces. There's an airstrip on the side where we come in, so it must have been serviced by aeroplanes at some point. Let's go and take a look. Flies are a little friendly. Snake skin down there. So this is the top of the pile, and they put sprinklers on there usually. Pump huge amounts of water up and let it leach through. So I think that's what this is. It sort of looks like that. That's sort of to the south where I come from. You can see they've dug out all these hills here through here. And that's where I'm heading. Just about looks like someone dug a grave there, but someone's just checking out. So that's a leach heap style gold operation. We'll get back on the road. We'll go take a look at this. There's a couple of little spots just up here I might take a look at, and the airstrip, and then we'll keep on heading north. Bit of old metal. Looks like a platform of some kind. Oh well, we'll get back on the bike, keep on heading north. Let's take a look at the airport. Or the airstrip, sorry, not airport. So this would have been the airstrip for probably maybe a twin engine plane bringing people out, or the owners out. Quite a long strip. This is where it started. Interesting. Okay, let's go put my ear pod back in. It's not sealing, and then we'll head back. Back to the road and head north. I'm hoping that the next spot, next spot is the most interesting of all of the spots that I have marked to visit. So I was given this spot as a tip off from someone. It's not somewhere, there's a dam there. Looks like it was plastic lined once. It's not a spot that is, anyone knows about, so yeah, well, let's see what's there. I think the place has changed quite a bit. I see the different aerial photos and maps that I have show it completely differently, so I wouldn't be surprised if there's a full-on mine there now, where there wasn't a mine, like a modern mine at all before. So we're just going to have to see, but I'm hoping it's as interesting as I think it might be. So we're not far from the road, and we'll turn north again, and we're sort of heading to Marble Lock sort of direction, Southern Cross-ish. So that's the direction we're heading. So here is the road here. So that mine was definitely abandoned. Let's pull up, make sure no one's coming, because there'll be semi-trailers and things around here, trucks. So we will zoom in a little bit. Get my finger to work on the screen. Tank there that I didn't even know existed. That might have been infrastructure that I could see. So what tank's this? It's interesting, isn't it? She's an old girl. Let's go take a look. So as you saw, I was riding along and come across this little tank, or big tank, built some time ago for life out here. So we'll go take a quick look. Must have got its water from the ground somewhere, but also the roof, obviously. They usually made that flow in, so that was a bit extra. So let's go take a look. Just walking around the back of it, see if there's any way to see where the water come from. You can see the little channels between the tanks. These water tanks are pretty common out here in the wheat belt and the Goldfields. Most of them are off granite rocks, streams, things like that. This one here, not sure where it's got its water. There must be a natural stream here that it was tapping into, but would have been hard pumping it, because when you have a look down here, get you down, there's like an old lever pump, and you can imagine having to pump your truck full with that by hand. Oh, really interesting piece of history. I'll have to try and work out exactly why it's here and what it was exactly used for to start with. Okay, let's keep heading north. Heading out, I'll just stick in my headphone jack. Let's go. old house. There's an old excavator up there. There's an old excavator. Looks like this is all up and running. Zoom in on the GPS. Excavator over there, old girl. Looks like they're playing around here again. Maybe, I think there might be a mine out there. Oh, this is a real road, this one. They must have a mine up and running somewhere. Here's what I'm looking for. This is one of the main things I was coming to look for. This old, behind me, this old mud miner's hut. I don't know the history behind this. I don't know how old it is, who built it, but I knew it was out here. It's in a little bit of a hidden spot. You wouldn't know it was here unless you actually knew about it. There's a whole heap of mines and stuff over there, so let's go and take a look. And yeah, this good thing about this is it's sort of untouched. No one knows it's here, so there's no, well, can't see too much graffiti and things like that. So let's go and see what it's like.